Hello, hello, beautiful people. Today I wanted to talk to you briefly about why it is difficult to resume your meditation practice, your zazen after a sesshin, after a week-long meditation retreat. I know it is difficult for me sometimes for 2, 3 days to get back into it, maybe longer. I know people, I know Zen teachers who, after the first session, they could not meditate for weeks. And it is absolutely normal. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with me when we go through that period. And the reason I just wanted to first say what may be the reason for that and also how to redeem it, how to work with it really. So when we go through a session, usually if we do it properly with the proper teacher at the proper Zen center, we go deep and a lot of stuff comes up and we deal with them. The deeper we go, there's a part of ourselves that doesn't want to go further. A part of ourselves wants to status quo. The part of ourselves does not want to take on the work, the responsibility to go deeper in our practice. And that's can be called makyo, might be resistance. But at any rate, so when you go deeper in your meditation retreat, stuff comes up sometimes. We have to deal with it. And that stuff that comes up, stuff that we become aware of, can cause a bit of resistance or repulsion towards going back to the practice. Because a part of ourselves knows that if we assume to go past that, past where we have been before, it requires kind of work. There might be fear coming up, there might be regret coming up, there might be emotional pain coming up. It doesn't matter, it's just part of the work. So that causes resistance. So after sesshin, we might experience some sort of resistance, some sort of repulsion to the practice. And it's normal. Congratulations, you've gone deeper. Because if you were sitting at home by yourself doing so meditation whenever you feel like it, that resistance probably would have not come up. But when you make a commitment for a week long to go into sesshin, you go much deeper. A lot more stuff comes up. It might be positive, it might be negative. The negative might be the resistance, I'm not good enough, who am I to reach enlightenment, all those stuff. That's the sort of negative stuff. The positive stuff is, oh my God, I can reach this and that. But that requires a lot of work. It requires commitment. And that for me sometimes brings up resistance. So yeah, it's normal. It's normal not to be able to do zazen meditation after retreat. The first day is lack of sleep maybe, but you have to work with it. And the way to work with it is right away, right away. I would not wait a week, 2 weeks, or whatever. I would jump into it through, as my teacher teaches, the felt sense, and practice the felt sense, and really embrace that resistance instead of running away from it, scrolling, watching movies, all those things. It's better to just embrace that resistance and to practice the felt sense. What is this resistance? Where does it come from? How does it feel like? Not intellectualizing, but really in your gut feeling. Just feel that resistance. Feel your way through, as my teacher always says. And go underneath that resistance. What is causing this resistance? What is it? And for me, very often, for all of us really, is a matter of not being open to whatever comes up. Not being open to the opportunities that come up, not being open to our greatness that comes up. You may have a glimpse of it, not being open to resistance comes up. So yeah, we have to embrace that resistance and work with it and really feel our way through it. And once we feel it, we go like, yes, that's what it is. That's normal. And we work with it. And then once we feel our way through and really get what that resistance is all about, it usually disappears. And then we can go back to our practice like a baby goes back to sleep. Just totally at peace and at ease. Anyways, so I wanted to make this short video to tell you that sometimes it's difficult to practice after Sesshin, and that's normal. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with me. It means that you've done a great job going deeper in your practice. So practice the felt sense, practice journaling, go for a long walk, do whatever it is, but I would embrace that resistance and get to the bottom of it, what might be causing it through the felt sense. All right. Hope you have a great day. Hope you have an amazing week, and talk to you next time.